Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Let It Die, or possibly a bonus episode. I'm not entirely sure how this one's gonna play out. If it fails, I'll make this a short bonus episode. So in that case, the point of this video is to show off a quest, or at least an option to deal with quests that are exceptionally difficult in Let It Die. The one item in death bag or naked challenges. So I've accepted and have a quest for a death medal. These are often rewarding death medals, and if you don't have access to the PS Store and you really want to play this game for free and you can't put money, then these quests are even more important, and they seem to be getting more and more difficult as time goes by. So this quest I have here: climb from Akabe to Kawabe with one item or fewer in the death bag, defeating all enemies without using the elevator or returning to the waiting room. So the strategy here, or at least one strategy you can use to deal with this situation, is to have your own fighters haterfied on those floors. Let's have a look then. So these two floors are the floors that the quest takes place in. Akami, Kawabe. Lucky for me there are only two floors, because the further you get in the game, the less easy it is to sacrifice your fighters for use of retrieval after haterfication. Because remember, retrieving your fighters means you lose all of the items they have in their death bag, and you also lose any non-premium decals. So yeah, if you've decked out all of your fighters with decent non-premium decals, like the daily login bonus decals, this is less and less of an option to be able to use, because you don't want to lose the decals. Just going to quickly expand storage so I don't accidentally, I don't die, and if I die I press the wrong button and waste death medals, I should say. Here we go. Okay, new mail for the expanded slots. Just gonna quickly get rid of that. This video may end shortly if it ends up not working. In fact, I suspect that one thorn in your side could be, it's possible that hunters are prioritized over your own fallen fighters, haterfied fighters. In that case, this is where the video will end. It's really just like an almost PSA kind of thing. It's like giving people information. It's a tip, you could say. Okay, and so yeah, that would be it for the video. If I get hit by hunters, then I will be showing the full video. Otherwise I'll be heading up there and making a video of it, a let's play quest. Sorry, not this quest. So yeah, if anyone's got these naked quests or one single item death bag slot quests, then I'd say good luck on the quests, and set up your fighters as early as possible. Get these quests done before you have fighters that you cannot sacrifice anymore. So yeah, that might be it for the video. In that case, I'd say see you around, and otherwise let's continue on. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. I'm quite skeptical that we're gonna not get any hunters, so this might be a waste of effort on my part. I still think this might be a good strategy, so we'll see. So heading to Akami, should see straight away if we're getting hit by hunters or not. The difficulty of this quest really is the enemy hunter or the enemy hater on the floor. Everything else should be manageable. From 5-star and above, you you can do these quests with relative ease, considering the amount of vitality you have on these top grade fighters. What have we got here? Okay, Death Bag Limit 002 quest started. And didn't get a message of an enemy hater showing up. So that's good. These two icons here, haterfied, fighter. Those are my two collectors. Let's see. Data. There it is, the fighter data. Crystal and Carly have gotten haterfied on these floors. I made sure to get rid of all of the items that they had in their death bags, and they're only wearing premium decals, so I won't lose any important decals. They weren't equipped with important non-premium decals. I have Golden Lucky Cat, and I could have equipped it to him, but... Hello. Screw you. So, the thing about this quest is you're not allowed to pick anything up. I believe you're still allowed to consume items straight off the floor. And if you have to use something, you can drop your weapon and pick up whatever you have to use and then use it. Just so long as you never have more than one item in your death bag. That's the difficulty here. Ooh, I really want that. But it's just a force of habit that makes me want it. Actually, it's just die. ETU. This is a good change that they've done. The quests now, the quest to pick up items actually will gain credit when eating items as well as picking them up. So I can make progress on the seasonal quest for picking up mushrooms or beasts at the same time as I'm not allowed to add more items to the express bag, what am I saying, the death bag slots. One huge thing about these limitation quests is whatever you're not allowed to do, you can really capitalize on. Like if there's a quest that says not allowed to wear any weapons or armor, then for that quest in particular you want to bring all the mushrooms and healing items and things like that you can. Let's see, get rid of everyone on this floor. Should go up against our own haterfied fighter. Excuse me. Like, we should be okay to take a few hits, but then again we're completely naked, and the over-leveled issue here isn't as severe as if you were 6-star. So we're still only 5-star. So we're just like one tier above the greater fighter you'd have on this level of floors. So getting hit by a combo of that fire longsword is something we want to do. Like, I was interested in taking a hit just to tell how much life I would lose for it. Again, for these quests, all traps needs to be cleared. Before recording this video, I made an episode, well, not an episode, but I'm working on things on the side. I did a quest to climb from floor Hashidaka to Koi for a death medal. Going from Hashidaka to Tawada, Obara, Osuki, then Koi is the way I did it. And the request was with 0 skill decals. That's actually one of the more manageable quests. It's still a pain in the ass not having the sprinter and damage increasing decals, and I guess the health recovery or resistant decals. But it's still more manageable than anything else, and because I had to get rid of the health restore decals, vampire and stuff like that, I'm using the Oriental medicine for health as a health decal. Beastie. I'm not going to eat that punch room, but yeah, I think I brought 5 or 6 cooked lizards or turtles with me, just to make sure I had enough healing to manage the trip. And I wore my tier 3 upgraded, what's it called, Tokyo Brutal Murder Tigers jacket, that costume. What is it? Hard puncher, heavy hitter, something like that. Hello. Yeah, that's all fine then. Ooh, don't hit us with that. That's a painful one. Hello. Wow, look at that. Ta. There goes Uncle. Sending our haterfied fighter back. Actually, I should recover fast enough to get back into Legendary Hero. Well, to get full health for Legendary Hero. Just gonna every now and then open up and reconfirm that everything has been killed. You know, we visited the first room, check that area. At any point, you know, if this fails, I'll just shorten the video and make do with Sun After Me. So I was worried I was gonna get hunters instead of our haterfied fighter, but I guess the haterfied fighter has even a higher priority on the priority list of, you know, hater. It's just something I haven't remembered, considering how little I actually do the haterfied thing. Like on my main account, I will never do this, haterfying a fighter and then recover them by killing them, because I have far easier access to the however much money I need to recover them. And also death doesn't happen as often, as frequently. Like the most floors will be a non-issue once you have your first forceman on farm and you start getting their armor. Then very little times you'll be caught unprepared. Let's see, yeah, everything is cleared so far, so that should be good. Onward to the next floor. Now I'm recording this quest because it's a short one. I don't think I'll be able to show off a longer quest like the one I did earlier today. Hashidaka Saigat, no, Hashidaka Towada Obara Osuki Koi. It's a climb from Hashidaka to Koi, but of course there's no direct connection, so a non-direct connection already means add a bunch of floors, you know. Quite a bit of effort that took, but thankfully they have the new quest feedback system, so they'll let you know if a quest fails the moment you enter the next floor. You'll see a pop-up saying this quest has failed, or it may even be the moment you interact with the escalator going to the next floor. Yeah, that might be it. It's either case. I don't remember it that well, because I tend to not even try and fail quests, not even to make videos of it or anything. Don't want to have that happen too often. Let's see. Stab you. I believe back in the day they also required you to open up all these, and if there was enemies inside, to defeat them as well to count for the quest. But they patched that out. Now those enemies, if there's enemies in the in the vending machines, they're no longer necessary as a full, you know, floor clear. Like the quests, most quests will say kill every enemy on this or that floor. That's usually a requirement for the quests. And those guys are enemies, right? In the slot machines, so why would you not kill them? But yeah, they removed that requirement, luckily, because a lot of those are really trolley. They get that free hit off on you, and there's not much you can do about it. Okay, a couple of nasty weapons going on here. Yeah, a prerequisite for this quest, I'd say, is to have... I'm just looking around at the materials, because we can come back and pick these up after we've killed the last enemy on this floor. Seeing as this is the last floor required for the quest, once we finish with this floor and we've got the feedback, the quest is complete, we can come back here, like this for instance. I'd like to bring this back on with me. Oil, also may need that for something. Doesn't look like the materials are that great though, like no massive iron. So yeah, for this quests, or for these quests, if you're asked to climb from this floor to that floor having no weapons and armor, I'd say the requirement is quite steep. You need to have a strategy. Like you may have to have a couple of damage increasing decals. You have to defeat everything with your bare hands. So you will have to, for those quests, I believe, level up the mastery of the fists. Fist mastery is very difficult to level up. It takes a lot of kills, especially on the final level. They never nerfed it. They never made it easier, so good luck leveling those. You will need max level fist mastery if you want to do the higher floors, climb floor to floor without weapons and armor. If the request is climb without weapons and armor, then you're never allowed to equip any weapons, even on pickup. And the same with armor. I think you're allowed to bring them in your bags and stuff. Then I would recommend doing the same here. Have your own fighters, haterfieds. You can go as all out with it as you want. You can make a really low rank fighter as low as you can go, you know, or just under level, or keep their vitality stat very low level. So you can keep their health leveled, but then their vitality low, so it doesn't take you too much punches to kill them. Though you will have still quite an issue dealing with the normal enemies on the floors. Don't know what this is going to be. Good material? Acceptable. Don't you dare. Ah, you missed. And we got hit there, and as you can see, it's no big deal. Open, open. By the way, if they do, and this is something that can kind of mess up, or at least you'd think it could mess up your quest. Like here, for instance, the gold chest is blocking access to the valve. So whenever you want to turn the valve, it'll prompt you to pick up this item. You cannot interact with the interactable valve, because the interactable item takes precedence over that. Just spam the X button. Just walk around here, spam the X button on the valve. Eventually you'll open it, and it's the same with if there's weapons and armor dropped in front of interactable objects as well. You just need to run around them a bit, spamming X like a madman, and eventually you'll latch on and interact with the interactable item. Again, these are some resources I would prefer to bring with me, so after we've completed the quests, I'll head back and pick those up. Milk black, a really good black resource. Screwed. So I've been working on upgrading this weapon a lot for the Into the Pit event. I've already done a video on it. Like, for you guys it'll be 10 videos away or so. But yeah, I haven't farmed it out yet at this stage. Hello, engine part, caramel cotton. Yeah, this weapon is almost fully upgraded at this point. I'm waiting for it to reach its +4, and I'll probably bring it to tier 4 or tier 3. What is this? Yeah, I'll probably bring it to tier 3 base level +0 to really be able to farm out the Knight Riders as efficiently as possible. And I'll look forward to get all of their blueprints. I haven't got a single blueprint as of yet, but it's a really good farm as well, so I might just watch someone else's Let's Play or something, or watch a Netflix series, or do whatever while I'm farming out the Knight Riders event. I might just spend a day and farm them out just to get a bunch of red medals as well. It's really good red medal farming. As well as just like random blueprints. Hello, this is me. Retrieved. That's such a cool animation. I rarely get to see that. I so rarely use this trick anymore. Okay, is this floor not completely cleared out yet? Surely we're almost done, right? Well, we'll see. The moment the pop-up happens, we'll know. Yep, there it is. Death bag limit number 2 complete. And now that that's sorted, we can go back and pick up all of the important items. I've also done a bunch of pick up mushrooms quests. Recently I've got the quest done for picking up bramble shrooms. I think it rewarded me a silver skill shroom. There's a lot of black metal quests for shroom pickups and skill shrooms. Gold skill shroom, silver skill shroom. Again, if the jackals spawn, I don't even care. Like, the good thing about this challenge in particular is the loss is not high, because you've only allowed one item in the death bag. Now complete, I'm gonna run back and pick everything up on the floor, and might as well keep talking because, you know, we've got time. The quest feedback patch, or the change to fix the quest feedback system in the game, is something I much appreciate. Climb from Wakambi to Koabi with one item or fewer in the death bag. So yeah, these quests, they do require you to have some, you know, some decent leveled up fighters. Sometimes they require you to have some good decals as well. I don't know if I want to pick that up. I mean, I've got no items on me, so I've got room for it, but yeah. Treasure Hunter helps for this kind of quest. The quest that you have to go through multiple floors, like the climb from floor to floor. Because with Treasure Hunter you can see the enemies on the map, so you can confirm with ease if you've got some more killing to do before you go to the next floor. Like, I don't know how much people watching are doing the weekly quests from floor 1 to 10, but there's you know, it's very easy to fail those quests. Like, one thing that'll cause me to fail is enemies chasing you down without you realizing it, and then just getting stuck somewhere. Like, especially on floor Wanoki with the railway station situation. Pick up you. And I think those were the... yeah, these were all the resources I actually cared about. Like, there was some wood around here too. Just gonna check if I've got a lot of dirt or not. Yeah, already got a decent amount, so I'll only bring home one. Besides, I've probably got some of that on fighter storage. Right, so the quickest way to return is to just go back where you came from. That away? Yeah, that away. So I've completed the seasonal kill quests. I haven't completed the seasonal mushroom pickup or beast pickup quests. Still got a lot of work on this. For the, what is it? Not Happy Wheeler set. I don't know the name by heart. I mean, since on an episode now, I can show off those blueprints. Got a few minutes left. Okay. I hope I get to the waiting room on time. If I don't, I'll just, I don't know, I'll kill myself. Though going back and recovering this fighter would be a waste of that one good weapon that he's wearing. I guess that'll be 13,000 cost. I've let hunters kill me very often today. Because, yeah, been playing a lot today. Who are you? Okay, please just give up. Okay, dealt with you. Confirming directions. Left, then right. Actually, right, then right. Because you can't go left there. And off we go. I don't know if I'll manage to make it back to the waiting room on time. Time's running out. I've got 2 minutes left. Actually, I may not. Is there something around here that can kill me quickly? You, kill me. Nah, you're not strong enough to kill me. I'm just gonna find another place. You know what? It'll be quicker to just go back. It'll take me longer to try and get killed than to get back to the where I need to go. There it is. Yeah, it is enough time. I can't believe I forgot the name of the latest charger that was released. I'm just gonna be looking it up while I'm on the load screen. Check the Let It Die news page. What are these guys called? Yeah, how long ago was that? I'm not seeing it. Nope, not seeing it. It was a while ago. Actually, what am I saying? It's not the chargers. It's the seasonal TDM blueprints situation. Anyway, here it is. Cycle Madness. Yeah, I didn't get the full set, but I got the chests, the hats, and I got the weapon for this this season's TDM rewards. Tell me what it is. We've got 1 minute left, possibly. Cool. Anyways, we're probably done for a time, so take care everyone, and see you all in the next episode. It was a successful quest. So, yeah, have a good one.